Hey beauties, it's Jamye Jo
and Jessie Massoud,
and welcome to Skimfluence,
a podcast dedicated to beauty, fashion and self-love,
turning your weakness into your uniqueness.
Before we get started, we'd like to acknowledge the custodians of the land on which we record, the Gadigal People of the Eora Nation.
We swear 2024 has been in fast forward, and we thought it was time to give you a little mid-year review on our favourite products so far. We are going to be hitting everything so you can give yourselves a full look.
Let's go.
It's been a really big year already for beauty in Australia.
It has, and also the year has flown by.
My goodness,
like, I cannot
terrifying.
believe that we are in, I don't know, August.
Yeah, it's so
August?
scary. Yeah.
Like, summer countdown is officially on.
Oh, I'm so excited. Well, I mean, there's been some really, really cool and exciting things. And my favourite thing to mention that I got a little inside scoop on is Mecca is opening a five-story Mecca in Melbourne.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I know there's a 3-story on, is it George Street in Sydney?
Oh, it's so iconic.
Which is already so
it's
cool.
such a good store.
But 5 stories, like, what's going to be in there?
Well, I have a few little inside scoops.
Where did you get these from,
There's
Jamie?
going to be things like, you know, amazing studios and spaces for, like, skin procedures. What do you call them? Facials? Yeah, for facials. And there's even going to be spaces for education and
really
masterclasses.
cool.
So it's going to be like really special. I'm so excited, and I'll definitely be making the trip down just for the store.
I was going to say, we're going to have to head down to Melbourne.
Yeah, well, Mecca's just doing amazing things. Like even in Australia, we've had the Glossier launch, which is so exciting, and the Tower 28 launch. Yeah, so there's just some phenomenal brands coming, and there's just lots and lots of really cool things happening in the beauty space.
For those who don't know, what is Tower 28?
Well, it's just a really massive, super popular brand in America, just like with really, really cult favorite products.
I love when we Australians finally get the launches
like 10 years
from overseas.
later.
Like, oh my gosh, I really want to see like Refi more here in Australia.
Exactly.
Or like the brands that are so, like they're so in your face on TikTok and we just can't access them.
Yeah, and I
It's the
think
worst.
Mecca's trying their best to bring those over. So,
And I
you
think
know,
they're doing a really good job at that.
Exactly.
Like
I mean,
Glossier is massive.
finally having Glossier, like that is a cult favorite in the beauty world.
Yeah, so
Really
let's
is.
like get into our mid-year wrap-up faves.
Okay.
This is like the Spotify wrap-up, but mid-year.
Yeah, so true. Like these are the things we can't put down that you guys need in your kit, or even our favorite launches. So let's get into it, Jess.
Okay, so starting strong with the Glossier Balm.com.
Yeah, it's
Is it really called that?
It's like thebalm.com. It's $27. That's one thing I was really surprised by Glossier. It's actually quite affordable.
Yeah, it's not crazy.
No.
But like $27 for a lip product, although it sounds crazy now,
Yeah.
is actually not crazy compared to the rest of the market.
Exactly. And I've been using this recently and I just love it. It's so hydrating. The colours are really, really pretty. And just
It's iconic. I don't know. The packaging's so cool.
Exactly. It's like just having something from Glossier. It makes me just feel so, I don't know, I just really like it.
Yeah.
It's just so fun to have in my kit.
How do you feel about the perfume from Glossier?
Oh, okay, guys. This is a cult favourite perfume. It's called Glossier You.
Yeah.
And
The packaging's really, really
packaging
cool.
is-
So
yeah,
different,
it's
really
stunning.
innovative.
However, as a, fragrance lover, it's not my favourite thing. I just think that it's just a bit mediocre.
Isn't it supposed to like merge to your skin?
Yeah, it is. So I think it really works on some people super well, but on me, it just kind of gives nothing. Like it's giving nothing.
Like actually, not.
Unfortunately. But I love most other things from Glossier. So
So that's made the list.
Exactly. Okay, another lip products. We're going to go in like sections. So we're on lips right now. This Armani Prisma Lip Gloss. Oh my goodness gracious me.
So nice.
It is the best lip launch of
2024.
Like not even 2024.
Ever.
I'm obsessed with it. The lip gloss formula is phenomenal. They base this formula off of like a glass lip trend. Like it's giving full, it's giving smooth.
Yeah, like really smooth, no fine lines.
Yeah, and it's such a beautiful formula. So it is $65, guys. Like it is Armani Beauty.
But I love the shade. Like
Yeah.
they have this really, it looks super bright pink in the packaging.
Yeah.
But when you pair it with like a brown lip liner, it's delicious. It looks so good.
It's shade 02. It's like the perfect bunny tongue pink. Has anyone seen
Bunny
that?
tongue
well,
pink.
there's
Yeah,
this,
that makes sense,
There's
actually.
this trend on TikTok. There's a photo of a bunny with like the prettiest tongue, and the color pink of it. Everyone's been trying to match like their lips to that
that's
color.
wild.
I know, but it's been like a hunt for the best bunny tongue pink.
Well,
ever.
this is it.
This is
I'd
the
say,
one. So
yeah.
it's O2. It's such a beautiful, beautiful shade. I'm obsessed with it, and just the formula, like. Oh my gosh, there's nothing else like it on the market. So I think it's worth the splurge, and it's a really good gift.
Yes. Okay, now to concealer. I have a newfound favorite concealer, and honestly, I don't stray much from my usual like set in stone products. Like I'm a creature of habit.
Yeah.
But this one has made that habit list. It's the Bobbi Brown concealer stick. And it's like these little tiny sticks, but it lasts a really long time.
Yeah.
And you just wind it up and you put it on. And the formula is really different to like a liquid formula.
Yeah.
It's kind of thicker, I guess.
Cream,
it's like a cream.
Yeah.
But the way it pats out looks so natural. And the way it covers pimples or like pigmentation is insane. Like it's so good. I use this by itself and just the tiniest bit of blush before I go to uni.
Yeah.
And I look like I'm wearing no makeup, but I look really awake and just fresh.
Well, I think Bobbi Brown flies under the radar because we kind of forget about them as a brand, but their formulas are
Really
so good.
I don't think I've tried a product from them that's bad.
Exactly. Their formulas are amazing. So this one is $57 from Mecca. Obviously, you know, it's on the pricey side. Bobbi Brown is more of a luxury brand, but the formula has lasted a long time and it's so effortless.
And another reason why it's my fave is that sometimes I struggle with the undertones of concealer. Like it's either too warm or
too
it's
yellow on
too
you.
olive.
Yeah.
And I have like a very neutral but tan undertone.
Yeah.
So it's hard to find products that work for that. And this one has a really good neutral colour.
Yeah. It's just a great product all around. Okay, next up is mascara, and this mascara is fairly new on the market, and it's the Idole mascara from Lancome. It's such a good mascara. Oh my goodness gracious. I think that this kind of tops every other mascara I've ever owned.
Wow.
That's a
big call. But why? You have like a little personal story on this one.
Well, I wore this mascara every single day when I was doing West Side Story, and this was outside. So we did this musical outside on the harbour in very harsh, you know, Sydney conditions. And one night we were doing America, which is like the most
big
iconic
scene.
thing in musical theatre history ever. And it was pouring, bucketing down rain. And I got off stage and my eyelashes looked phenomenal.
And everyone's leaking.
Yeah, everyone had
gushing
black
down.
smudges down their face and my eyelashes were looking perfect.
Actually, your whole makeup was. So
Yeah,
that just says something.
Exactly.
In general.
But honestly, yeah, it's a great mascara. It's not waterproof. However, it lasts so well in the
In
water.
In the rain.
Yeah. So if you're crying, you know, it's all good.
A good cry-proof mascara.
It is. It's a cry-proof mascara.
For those in toxic relationships. You should leave those. Leave them in the first half of 2024.
It really just gives like a full fan effect and it's so black.
Yeah.
I think like they used to be like you look at it like your mum's makeup.
Yes,
But
also
now-
kind of unattainable too. But Jamie's worked with PR,
But
so I've been using the stuff.
Exactly. But now they're kind of shifting their marketing to be a little bit more like young and fresh and it's working because the stuff's so
They're definitely
good.
on the social media scene. Yeah. Okay, now the next product is like a launch that we're really looking forward to trying out in the second half of the year.
It's a new
more.
launch, yep.
It's a new launch. It's the Makeup by Mario Serum Bronzer. It's $62 from Sephora. And I honestly love Makeup by Mario. We've spoken about them before. It's a really, really good brand.
So much artistry.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what your celebrities are wearing on stage, guys. Like this is the brand.
on red carpets, I feel like Makeup by Mario, like that just makes sense to me.
Yeah, it does. So this is a really interesting formula. And I haven't seen a bronzer like this in a long time. So it's extremely sheer and lightweight. And it really is a serum bronzer. So it's not that, thick, creamy, heavy cream contour.
Like you're not going to chisel out your cheekbone.
No,
with
it's
it.
more about having this really effortless bronze that blends perfectly into the rest of your face. And it's honestly even so glowy and sheer that you could use it underneath foundation.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think that's how I would probably use it moving forward.
Yeah, and again, beautiful color range from Mario. It's just a really good staple product, and I think it's going to be amazing in summertime for us.
I was going to say, I
Yeah.
think shifting into spring, summer, this is going to be like the eco product.
Yeah, 100%.
So keep your eyes on this one.
Yeah.
The next two products are kind of like, these are our staples. They're never leaving our top 5 list. They always
Ever.
make the top. Nothing has been good enough to replace them thus far. But this is the Gisou hair mask. It's $78 from Mecca. It's like in this big tub.
Yeah.
And it's not actually designed specifically for curly hair.
No.
But the way I just use this in replacement, like in place
conditioner,
of conditioner, is just the best effect for my hair. I think this really turned my curls around.
Well, I love the brand all round, and we haven't spoken about them much, but they are an incredible brand. So if you don't know the backstory behind the creator, her family were beekeepers. and she used to use honey a lot in all of her beauty like routines and rituals, and honey is such a powerful tool for beauty. So she created a hair brand around the honey from her like bees at her farm.
Wow.
And it exploded because the products are so beautiful and they've got so much like rich, incredible ingredients.
It's so luxe, but it's not like luxe prices. It's like mid-range. Well, it's like it
is a bit expensive.
Well, you can get hair products way more expensive than that.
Yeah, definitely.
For the amount that you're getting as well. Like, it's a big tub.
It is a big tub and it's so worth it. You don't need a lot. And I think that there's like a really good kind of protein structure in there for curly hair that doesn't overdo it, but gives you these like luscious
use
locks.
This every time I wash my hair. Like, I've got my usual products.
Yeah.
But this is when I need a good hair reset. Like, I need my curls to come back to life.
Yeah.
And it brings them back.
Honestly, a lot of products from Gissu are amazing, so you should try them if you ever get the chance.
It's a really great brand.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I love the packaging too. It's so cute. It's so girly girl.
Yeah.
Okay, so we obviously have a favorite hair gel, and it is the Curly Girl Movement hair gel. It is the best on the market. I've never tried a hair gel.
It's the best hair gel on the market.
I've never tried a hair
for
gel that I like more than this, and it is a bit hard to get in Australia.
That's the only downfall to this brand.
It's so annoying. But if you are going to, pay for shipping, you might as well get a few products from the brand. They also have a great hair mask. But this gel is so lightweight and it does an amazing job at locking in all that moisture for the curly girls. It's just so, so good.
Game changer. This one's a game changer.
Yeah.
And then something new on the scene for us in 2024 was the Gem electric toothbrushes.
Yes.
Wow.
We both have the exact same electric toothbrush and it is so good.
I love it. It's got 3 settings. It's got sensitive.
Yep.
Whitening.
Yeah, whitening.
And then
clean.
And clean, yeah.
I use the clean one every day. What do you use?
I use sensitive.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm the type of girl who brushes her teeth for 3 minutes.
Well, the first time I used an electric toothbrush, my mum was like, what's going on? I was giggling because it tickled so much. Like,
Wait,
it took me like 3 weeks to get used to the feeling of an electric toothbrush.
That's the funniest
It tickled
thing.
so much. I've never made myself feel ticklish before. Didn't think it was possible. Electric toothbrush if you've never used it.
Oh my gosh, I've never, are you serious?
I was like, Mum's like, what's going on?
That's so funny. It's just a really, really good toothbrush. It's $75, but you only need to replace the head.
You just replace the head and it lasts. Like, the battery lasts.
The battery lasts
really,
forever.
really long.
And all you need is just like a regular charger to charge it. You don't need batteries, which is really annoying. But I just think that oral care is so important, and having
this
a
brand
good
is
toothbrush.
super cute.
Yeah,
I love their
them.
marketing.
Yeah.
And I love how they're making oral care really cute and fun.
Exactly. It's making it a little bit sexy.
Yeah. A little bit cutesy.
Yeah, I really like this toothbrush. I think if you're on the hunt for something new, stop buying those shitty ones that you throw out every 3 weeks. Just stop doing it. Just buy one that's good.
It's also better for the environment.
Very true. So there's another kind of staple thing for me that's only come into my fragrance collection, because it is a collection now, that I'm really loving so much, and it's not as widely known, in the regular beauty market. However, in the fragrance community, it is a niche fragrance and I'm obsessed with it, and it's actually an Arab fragrance. So, I feel nice and connected to our heritage, and it is so delicious. It smells like a strawberry milkshake. So you're giving a bit of gourmand with this, and it's called Yara from Lattafa. And Lattafa have so many amazing niche fragrances for a nice affordable price, and they last longer than any luxury fragrance I've ever used.
And I'll tell you something, these Arab perfumes, they last like no other perfume that as on the normal market, like you said, but also they are way more affordable.
Way more affordable.
Way more affordable. And this is something that creeped in early 2024. Every time we go to the area, we're getting these Arab perfumes, and they're cheap. They're $50 for this delicious smelling perfume that you can't find anywhere on your normal shelves. So if you want to push that into your second half of 2024, we highly, highly recommend.
Yeah, and you can actually just get this off Amazon as well. If you're not able to get in store, they have little stores in Maryland or Parramatta where you can buy this, but you can buy it on Amazon, which is amazing. It's only $57. It lasts a long time, and on your skin, it just it just has this incredible like
Projection.
sillage and projection. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to smell like a really yummy gourmand strawberry gal. It is so delish.
Yeah, it's really good to, like, you have this one in the car.
Yeah, I do.
So
I keep it
every
in the
time
car.
I'm driving your car and I forgot to put perfume on, like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, I'm in Jayme's car.
Yeah, it's becoming like one of my signature scents. I really like it.
Yeah.
Okay, to wrap things up, this is a product that really flies under the radar as well. I want to bring it to the forefront of your minds because it is such an amazing moisturizer for your body, and the smell is going to be really familiar to you guys.
Well, for the curly girls at least.
Yeah. So this is Shea Moisture's Coconut and Hibiscus Body Lotion. They've got a hair product that like broke the internet because it was like one of the first curly masks on like the scene.
Yeah, especially in Australia. And honestly, this is crazy because it has the exact same smell,
Exactly
which is
the same.
delicious,
Yeah.
but for your body. And it
Exactly.
kind of threw me off at first. I was like, is this a hair product?
Yeah,
But
Jessie was like, why are you using that on your body?
I thought she was just using the actual
Yeah.
hair product on her body.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa.
You're like, what are you doing?
That's innovative,
No, it's a
I guess.
phenomenal moisturizer. It is so thick, luxurious, and it gives you just like so much hydration, and it settles into the skin well, doesn't leave that oily residue.
Yeah. And this one's not reserved for the curly girls, obviously.
No.
Now,
Anyone.
Shea Moisture's reaching out to all of you guys.
Exactly. And what I like about this too is the scent kind of meshes with your own natural scent.
How
and
nice.
it smells so yummy, so delicious.
Super moisturizing.
Yeah, super moisturizing. And it's not too expensive. And I think that a little bit really goes
A long
the
way.
longest way. It's $21 from sheamoisture.com.au, or you can get it at Priceline. And you probably could get it on a nice sale as well.
Yeah.
I think like there's so many categories in beauty these days, and there's so many ranges of products. So I'm loving new launches, but we're also loving staples that we've had for years.
Yeah. I feel like there's a good balance. You know what I mean?
There's always a good balance. I'm really excited to see what the rest of 2024 brings in terms of beauty. There's going to be some super exciting things.
Yeah. I think it will be a big second half.
Definitely. Thank you so much for joining us today on Skinfluence.
If you were interested in any of the products mentioned in today's episode, there are links available in the episode description on your podcast app.
If you love what you hear, leave us a rating and a review.
And if you have a question and want us to cover anything on the pod, reach out via our socials.
Mine is at Jamye Jo,
And mine is at Jessie Massoud.
or send us an email at skinfluence@novapodcast.com.au.
We love you guys.
Bye.